Now it's time for Coach's Comments live from the Security First Bank North Zone stage. I'm Cristiano Simonetta, joined alongside by Stars head coach Rocky Russo. First of all, last time we were here, the Stars had not clinched a playoff berth, so they're headed to the playoffs for the first time since 2017-18. And boy, did they deliver again tonight, a 7-2 victory, Rocky, over the Sioux Falls Stampede. But the start for you guys, you score that first one, then Sioux Falls answers with 2 goals. At the end of 20, you're down by 1, and what's the message in that locker room?
We need to we need to play a little harder, right? They were winning all the battles. They were touching pucks first. They were playing with some intensity, and you know, I get it, right? They're out of the playoffs, and that's hard to motivate your team, but they've got nothing to lose. They're trying to play spoiler, and we, you know, it's kind of the nature of teenagers, right? It's looking at the standings and maybe not getting up quite as much as you should. And we talked about it this week quite a bit, but it's human nature and it's understandable. And you know, it was addressed during the first intermission, and then we had a pretty interesting second period, to say the least.
Yeah, definitely an interesting third period. 4 shorthanded goals, 5 goals in total. We see a hat trick. Noah Laba scores that hat trick goal. A deflection, a tip in at the crossbar. What was going through your guys' heads during that review process? Because, sure, you've taken the lead. Now it's 5-2, you think, and Laba's about to get his first career USHL hat trick, but there's a lull for about 5 to 6 minutes that can go anywhere at that point.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't know. You know, looking at it live, we had some questions about where it was, but we also thought it was really close. And, you know, it was definitive that he called it a goal on the ice. You need indisputable evidence in that video review to overturn it, and we kind of didn't think that there was going to be enough for them to overturn it. But we were just talking to the guys during the review time of, hey, doesn't matter whether it's in or not. We've got 1 minute and 3 seconds left on the penalty kill. We need to get refocused. We need to kill this, and then we got to start to generate some momentum 5-on-5, or maybe we just need to go take another penalty, because that's where we're getting all our offense from.
And there were so many individual plays. Joe LeMay has that unbelievable pass through 3 players, setting up Laba's first shorthanded goal. Thompson up for Wallen. Were you just proud of how hard the guys worked in that situation? Sure, you're happy about the results, but the way those plays were generated also have to bring a smile to your face too.
Well, what I was really happy with is although we were creating a lot of chances, we weren't playing high-risk hockey, right? Like, we were recognizing opportunities to get up and generate some offense on the PK, and we want to do that, right? We want to push the pace when we have a chance, but we don't want to play reckless, because if you turn it over and you don't take that 200-foot clear, you're going to guarantee them an odd man rush at your net. So we took some smart risks, and obviously they paid off.
Was the conversation in the third period then, Wallen, you got to match Laba here and score a hat trick, but not only that, it's the 5th shorthanded goal of the game, but an example of another one of your guys driving hard to the net and not quitting after that first shot was stopped.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I told him, you know, in the second intermission, okay, what a crazy period, but this period will probably settle down, and let's focus, and you know, let's just work on putting pucks behind them and really focus on our offensive zone and doing the things we're really good at. And then we came right out, and we were kind of loose with the puck again in the third period, and we just didn't really have it today, is the best way to put it. And our process wasn't great, but sometimes you got to chalk it up and say, hey, you know, really good teams find a way to win when they're not playing well. And that's what Laba said to the guys after the game when he got the fire helmet is, you know, hey, we didn't play great, but we found a way to win, and that's a sign of good things from a good club, and I thought that was the best message that we could have from one of our guys.
And does that even give you more confidence? You win 7-2, but you're still looking at way more ways you can be better in this game? Absolutely.
And, you know, and I told him, and Laba reiterated it, we've got to be better tomorrow. We have a really good opponent tomorrow that is going to push the pace on us, and they've shown that they can score. Obviously, I think we beat them 6-3 last time we played them, but they're a good club, and we have to be prepared to defend in transition and do all the things that make us a great hockey team. And, you know, sometimes you don't play well and you find a way to win, and that was one of those nights tonight.
Rocky, thanks for doing this.
Thank you.
That was Coach's Comments live.